You know, it's that idea of people finding their authentic selves and celebrating who they are and not being afraid or ashamed because we live in a society that tells you should be because you don't conform to what they're told is normalcy. Thus, we get the Bureau of Normalcy. Both intriguing and scary at the same time because who is anyone else to say what is normal? Because oftentimes, what is normal is some outdated puritanical notion of what a person should be, what, a man should be, what a woman should be, what a family should be, what you should be in that society. Whose point of view are we basing that on? And the answer is almost always the person who has the most to gain from it monetarily. It's never about normalcy. It might be for the drones, the soldiers on this like war against corruption, when it's that amusement that they themselves are corrupt in their like outdated mindset. Their well has already been poisoned, but they're trying to tell you that yours is. When your well is purer than theirs could ever be. But they were trying to test like his limits and what he could do, and that's how they found out about the energy being. And then that undercurrent of him being a degenerate. When again, it's always fascinating to me that people that call you the names that are first to point the finger at you and judge you are the very thing that they are actually calling you or judging you on, almost without fail, if you think about it. He's the degenerate, but then what are they? It's a villain pretending they're a hero trying to vilify someone that could actually be the hero. At its core essence, the difference between a hero and a villain is perspective. So, yeah, he's calling Larry the degenerate when Larry's he's confused and he knows what he wants, but he doesn't know how to want it because he's not allowed to. Because hell, when I think it was even back then in the 50s, like, homosexuality was considered a mental illness, which just really baffles me. It really, really baffles me that the puritanical nature of things has that much of a stranglehold on America. Well, the world, yeah, it's a weird relationship with, I'm not going to get into it, but I find people's obsession with what you choose to do with your life as a consenting adult not only intriguing because why does it bother you so much? But it manifests in almost every culture. I think as of this recording, as far as I know, in Afghanistan, you could be killed for being gay, as far as I know. Or there's places like, or Japan where it's not illegal, but it's not socially accepted. They have places like America where, it's that divide between traditional values, which are horseshit. It's a mythical construct created to bear trap your brain, and you live happily in it, and that's fine. That's you. You do you. But it's those people versus woke people. And I've said before, woke is not an insult. SJW, it's not an insult. These are good things. You should be a warrior for social justice. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to be? Like, why? Like, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not. Just Pandora's box, man. I just find that idea of perspective. And then you think that your perspective is the right one.